Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And here we go from LA. Calvin Austin on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go.
They run. It's the rookie from UCLA. Extra cut to the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Here we go. 180. 180.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That's him on a quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
180. 11.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams will jump back to a 7-0 lead.
7, Lions nothing. Joshua Carty to kick
The Rams
off.
kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He cuts it right. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down. Running it with David Montgomery. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Just 2 plays to get them in the goal-to-go situation. And if this defense doesn't step up, we could see a touchdown right here.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Complete left side, it's just long. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown.
The Lions finish off their opening drive. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Austin. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard
Field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Can. 11. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Hits him on the in route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
It's his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Here we go. Stop.
On 1st down, they'll run. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. 180. 180. 11, Thomas. 12. Me.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
On 1, ready?
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Here we go. 180.
Switch gears.
Stop.
They'll run here following the penalty. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Lead us to the 27.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Stop. 180. 12. Stop.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
180. 11. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Let's get set. Hey, can. Stop.
3rd and long for him here. And it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams break the tie here in the 1st. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Lions 7. Joshua Carney to
The
kick
Rams
off
kicking
for the
team
Rams.
is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
Ready?
Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the stick.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Good momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Get it? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
He's going to throw this one. Finds the in route complete. He's taken down at the 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the draw, this is Gibbs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back to throw. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Got it. Ready?
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
From the red zone now. Another one caught by St. Brown. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Go. Ready?
Drawing up the design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. Making some progress here. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Regular. Stop.
Blown back in the backfield, and he loses the football. The Lions get to it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for second down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Another one for Gibbs. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Lions capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Offline, ready?
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
30-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd
Here
down.
we go. 180. 180. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment.
Ready?
Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Can. 11, Thomas. Back. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 4th down punt upcoming, Brock, and here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. It's fielded at the 14. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 18-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
19, Tiger.
They'll throw to start the drive. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Pass play now. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 10.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready?
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready?
He's going to throw it. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete.
The offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Throwing it again here. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
That's complete to Sloan. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Panthers, let's go now. Cougar 19.
On first down, it's Gibbs. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Rams' 22-yard line.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit.
A 39-yarder.
It's a 39-yarder. Piniero's kick is good. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Joshua Carney.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Go, Rig. Go. Go.
He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Go, check. Go, check. Rig. Rig. Bronco 80.
Back now, pressure coming. Screen here for Gibbs. He dodged the tackle. And he pushes pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Alvin Ross St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Looking to throw here. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. They'll set up the screen. It's Williams. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Ready.
Here's a design run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead.
Rams 14.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
Let's get set. Stop. Right, 80. Stop.
Off the play fake. Burrow. Buying some time left. He's on the run, deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams start the second half with some needed points. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams cut the lead down to 10.
31. Rams 21.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Past the 60. Street.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he only gets a couple before going out of bounds, Brock. Second down coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Finds a seam down the middle. They're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 22. And the Lions have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 back. Go.
Gibbs now from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Okay, ready?
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Getting close to 0, we get a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 18.
Throwing from the gun here. It's intercepted in the end zone. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. You got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide hot. Shot.
Burrow to the air now. Jump off, caught by his back. Up the sideline, past the 40. They're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Here we go. Left. Wide 80. Wide hot. Shot.
One play action here. Burrow escapes the pocket. Complete out to the right. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
On 1, ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's get set. Wide 80.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Second down now. They need 7.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Gun. Stop. Can. Stop. 11 MT. Stop.
He'll air it out on third. He'll put everything he's got behind it. He's got his man. This is Austin. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams parlay the interception into points.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth.
Lions 31, Rams 28. Joshua
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. There's a return from the 7. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's a throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Dropping back to throw. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is it's tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Yet another grab for St. Brown. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Got it. Ready?
Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. Working now from the gun. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I don't know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. Go.
He's back to throw. It's on target to Williams. And the stop is made. Three yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd.
3-yard line.
And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Trying
to run with Gibbs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line. This defense just kept swarming.
Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Lions holding on to a field goal lead. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Gibbs. And he gets in, touchdown. The Lions make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Looking slant route, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Finds his man over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Rams have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
That's another Rams 1st down.
In the red zone now. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure that missed win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't know.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's